Hey guys, and welcome back to Dark Souls 1, episode 10, I believe. So, last time we spent like an entire episode fighting the Gaping Dragon, who is an optional boss. Unless it's an optional boss if you're just going to take the shortcut to Blighttown, which I'm going to do anyway. If you guys want to get an in-depth strategy on Blighttown itself, like I said, I'm doing this just to kind of have fun, but to also provide some entertainment for you guys. I cannot stand Blighttown, especially on the PC version, so we're going to avoid most of it for right now. We upgraded our Uchigatana. I believe it's +6 now. We have a little bit of souls in our pocket, and we are human currently. And man, I need to get used to the controls right now, just because I've been playing a bunch of Dark Souls 2. God, what am I doing? This is going to be a lot of fail, I think, guys, just to be honest here. Just because I'm not I'm not accustomed to a lot of the moves right now. Like, my jump is with the left analog stick on Dark Souls 2. And I have to actually do the fancy run and double tap to do the jump. It's going to be interesting how we handle that, but regardless. We're heading to Blighttown next. That is on the list of things to do today. Hopefully we will be able to take out the Blighttown boss, because I am using the shortcut. Remember, I grabbed the mystery key, I believe it's called, as our gift when we first created our character. So that's going to come in handy to unlocking the back door to Blighttown. Now, I know we ran past these guys last time. We were kind of trying to wrap up the episode. We're going to go ahead and talk to the newly arrived people, the friends of Petrus over here. But let's talk to Petrus first.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
It was not a pleasure. I don't care for you, Petrus. Fucking pardon me, Mushmouth? I forgot he does that. Someone make a rap song out of that. Can I talk to you?
Hmm?
Oh, you speak English.
What have we here?
Oh.
You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that.
Dude,
you might scare her off for good.
My sword is sharp. I could totally use it on you right now. Let's go talk to this lady.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
Let's talk to her again.
Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
It's a guy that's just trying to have a good time. High five. I'm just trying to make conversation, lady. So, what else do we got here? Oh, the pyromancer that we saved in the depths has now relocated to the shrine. We can talk to him real quick.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magics unsavory?
Unless you find the magics unsavory. That is the trick question. Do not answer yes. You want to answer no.
Yeah, wonderful.
Because you like them.
I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
He has given us a pyromancy flame.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Well, let's get started right now.
Okay, so he can modify our pyromancy flame. I'm not going to right now. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I don't even think I have the ability to equip a fire magic yet. We could go look. Can we talk to you again?
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time.
Now, from what I remember...
Goodbye, then.
Yep,
Don't you dare go alone.
I won't. The Great Swamp. That's a part of Blighttown. We're heading down to his hometown. And can we talk to... Crestfallen's probably going to say the same stuff. What I want to do is I want to head back to the Undead Merchant in the sewer over here. And I said that, don't bother buying a certain item from her. But just in the sake of time, I'm going to buy the items instead of farming them. I could have done it off camera, but of course, I'm a big ding-dong and decided to just hop right in and record. I did say in the last episode, hey guys, you know, I'm just going to have some lunch and I'll be back to record another video. Yeah, that was a week and a half ago, and I got stuck playing Dark Souls 2 instead, so I felt like it was time to actually start... Oh shit, I let him kind of attack me there. Felt like it was time to get back into Dark Souls 1 and show how rusted I have become to these controls. Okay, so we got you taken care of. And of course we're going to stop in and try to kill this rat. He might have some humanity for us. Drop some. The best place to farm humanity for those guys, I feel, is in the depths where you can come across 5 of them in one room. And especially if you have a certain ring equipped, which I believe we don't have yet. It's an item find ring, Covetous Gold Serpent ring, and you have to have a good chunk of humanity up in your top left over here, the soft humanity active. The more humanity you have active, the higher your item find is going to be. I'll talk to you again.
Oh, hello, dearie. You left me high and dry for a while there. I thought maybe you'd forgotten about me. Are you back for more of my moss, then? Plenty of it here, freshly peeled, just for you.
That laugh. Yeah, so, blooming purple moss clump. This will reduce poison and toxin. We're going to buy 2 of these, just in case. And we're going to buy 1 more purple moss clump. We're going to go 2 for 2 here. Because there is the chance that we could get toxined. Now, toxin... Actually, let's leave her real quick.
Much obliged. I think I like you.
Okay, creepy. Now, toxin, if I haven't covered it before, is a more intense version of poison. We probably got toxic in the depths at one point, and I'm just not remembering because it's been so long. But toxin can... Poison reduces your HP over time when you're poisoned. Toxin bumps it up in extreme amounts. If you get toxic, you can die pretty quickly if you're not paying attention to your health. And we don't have too much health right now because, you know, we're still in the early goings of the game. So, you want to have 2 of those moss clumps just in case, handy. There's an item over there that is kind of worth it, but I keep forgetting to grab it. We'll get it in a little bit. First, I want to just kind of take care of Blighttown. There's the sorcerer we freed back in the depths. I don't really care about him right now. Let's go ahead and heal at our bonfire. Get our 10 Estus back. Stop down here. And... Is Lautrec still here? No, Lautrec is gone. Anastasia is still here, though. And yeah, so we're going to head down this way. Little path. Remember, 1 bell above and 1 bell below. We are going for that second bell now. Heading into this area right here. You're going to come across this elevator. What does this say? Need up. Okay. So there's this elevator. You don't have to throw the switch right now, but if the elevator is down there when you come in here, you'll want to throw the switch. So just step on this plate, and we are going to get lowered down into the ruins of New Londo, which isn't a late game area, but it's definitely quite a bit later for us. We could go there right now, but I'm not really concerned about it. Here's the elevator lever again if you need to call it, if you get stuck down here. So before we go right to Blighttown, we're just going to pick up a couple items that are laying around. We got the Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Now these hollows over here, they will not attack you. They won't aggro unless you hit them first. So we're in the New Londo ruins, one of my favorite parts of the game. Also one of the more annoying parts of the game, I will say. He's just laying here hanging out. He's enjoying the view. Yeah. It can be very annoying, but it's also very beautiful. Let's go ahead and talk to this NPC down here.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickett of Vinheim. I was once an established smith, though. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
So, Rickard, if you haven't noticed, is wearing the same kind of clothes as Griggs is, and Griggs is up in Firelink Shrine right now. Both of them are from Vinheim, which is a sorcery kind of area in Lordran.
Hmm? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
So we have come across another blacksmith. This guy can help imbue magic into your weapons. I don't want to modify. What does he sell? Actually, we should probably repair our Uchikatana. It's only 4 souls anyway. What do you sell? He sells some magics. You got Heavy Soul Arrow and Soul Arrow, and a Sorcerer's Catalyst. So he doesn't sell much, but he can, you know, reinforce your weapon with magic later on. You just need to get him the right embers. Can we talk to him a little bit more?
Hmm? What is it? There's nothing to talk about.
Nope.
We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about?
Okay, so
Goodbye then. Keep your head on out there. You really helped break the monotony.
So, that is our second blacksmith. You can actually come straight to him right when you get to Firelink Shrine, and you'll have access to... He could be your first blacksmith. You don't have to make your way over to Andre, you know? So you could, in theory, level up a lot of your equipment at the early points of the game. I'm going to go ahead and just slash this dude to get him out of my way. 1 slash kills him anyway. Now, killing one does not aggro the others, I don't think. It's just when you know, hit them. We got an S stock. It's a decent item. This is actually the area that you want to go if you want to head to the New Londo Ruins. That way, we are not going to F with that area. We are making our way to Blighttown. So again, I'm going to show you where the shortcut is. Now, we came down this area. The elevator is up there. There is a door right through here. And if you take the mystery gift, or the mystery key as your gift, it's going to open this door. Because this door originally just opens from the other side. It's a master key, that's what it is. So, you're going to find yourself briefly in the Valley of the Drakes. And don't miss out on this item right here. It's Large Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Valley of the Drakes is home to many drakes, not dragons. And you can head down that way if you want. But there is this plank that you can go across here. And this is actually the exit of Blighttown. So we're going to go through the exit and just get towards the end of the boss. Now, there are a couple enemies in here. I like how as soon as you walk in here, it just gets so dark. Actually, while I am remembering, let's go ahead. We got the purple moss clump added. Let's go ahead and equip the... Well, we have the blooming, but now we're going to add the purple. We still only have the 2 rings. And that's all we need right now. Yeah, that is on our hotbar. We want to have that ready coming up. There are a couple of, like, ogre-y kind of dudes coming up here. They can inflict poison on you. They also do an insane amount of damage and take quite a bit of damage at this point. What I'd be happy to do is try to... Should we just run past them? No, I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them off a little bit. Let's see if we can just aggro one at a time here. Okay, we got one. We got one aggroed, and he's got this large club. God, these dudes are ugly. Best way to handle these guys at this point in the game is just to chain backstab them. You want to have a decent shield to try to block a lot of their damage here. Let's roll out of the way. Okay, so I'm only doing 99 damage, and you can see right now that it's not that much. The backstab is actually going to be more beneficial to us. See how he's already inflicting some poison on us? And yeah, 52 I think it was for the backstab. So we're just going to sit here and chain backstab these guys. I forgot. Oh, I think when he does that, he starts to do a charge, right? Hey, you can sit there and just bitch all you want, buddy. I'm just going to take you out. Let's try to get up and do another backstab on him. Right in his ogre butt. One more backstab should take care of him. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's not get cocky. I was thinking about maybe just two-handing my weapon and slashing at him until he dies, but I forgot. They may look big, but they are not really slow when it comes to using their weapon. We ended up taking him out. These guys tend to drop dung pies. Now, dung pies is just pretty much shit that you can throw at any enemy and imbue them with a toxic. It's used a lot in PvP. Okay, I forgot that. Oh, okay. I forgot. Their reach is pretty insane as well. Why don't you go ahead and do that. Get our backstab. Okay. Switch back to our shield. Yes. I can get behind him. Oh, shit, he was able to hit me. I didn't get the backstab off in time. And, because he was able to get that open hit on us, look how much poison it drew up on my meter there. Okay, we need to just move through this. Get our backstab going. It's going to take about 1 to 2 more. Let's get him away from the wall. Yes. Or let's just do that. We'll just do a charge at him. Are you going to do that again? Roll out of the way. Come on, buddy. There you go. So I just did kind of a running thrust towards him twice there. And we'll finish him off with a backstab, or at least I was hoping to. Let's just slash at him. There we go. No, again... Oh, here's the dung pie that I was telling you about. Again, you can just run through this area. You don't have to mess with them, but I wanted to show you these guys and how devastating they can be if you underestimate them. There is just one more of these guys. And this one you have to kind of worry about following you into the next area, so why not go ahead and just take him out while we're here as well. They don't drop too many souls, but, you know, he's just going to do that. Go ahead and just, you know, poke him in the dick with our sword. Okay, go ahead, do the big swing. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. But we can get behind now and do another backstab. One more should finish him off. And we'll just walk behind him and... Oh, I was going to say we could just chain it. Oh, boy. There we go, he's dead. I'm actually doing more damage than I had originally anticipated at this point. It's because the Uchi is up to 6 now. So this is the exit of Blighttown. And the door that we had walked through a few minutes ago that we unlocked with the master key, the key to that is actually right here in this chest. Right when you're leaving. The key to New Londo Ruins. So we're going essentially backwards. Now I'm going to go ahead and Estus up. Get some full health. There is some rather nasty enemies in this area. There is like this weird crabby-like monster that's going to be around here. There's also these mosquitoes that are really hard to hit. And will inflict poison on you. So right around here is this thing that I was telling you about, this crabby Spider-Man thing. He actually does, he breathes fire. So you don't, he's easy to stun lock, but you don't want to let him breathe fire, or at least get in his way when he does that. Now, there is some hollows down here that also have blow darts, and that is the, oh, here's the mosquitoes that I was telling you about. Kind of hard to hit these guys. Actually, I was able to hit him, surprisingly. See? It's kind of hard. Throwing darts are a good option for those guys. There is some hollows with blow darts down here. Those guys actually, if they hit you, will do the toxin. Slide down. I forgot to slide down. What I'm going to do is just jump down here and move as quickly as I can. I do not want to get hit with a toxic arrow. Or, yeah, you just heard it kind of clank there. He is setting up some fire. And we'll just chop away at him. I have my purple moss clump selected right now, just in case. Because I do not want to... If I get toxic, I can just use it right away. There is another one of these spider guys over here, I think, right? And thankfully, the frame rate's holding out a bit. Okay, so you see this kind of contraption here. What you want to do is just roll. Don't fall off. You could probably just step on it, too, or run onto it. And this is going to bring you down to the lower areas of Blighttown, where the boss is. I'm just going to run right off here. There we go. And, yep, now I'm feeling the game get a little sluggish because of that low frame rate that happens down here. You can see it chugging along a bit. So, there's more of these crab-like guys down here. And now that we're human, we're also going to be invaded by an NPC. She should be showing up any second now. So I want to kind of take care of... we shouldn't be worried about getting toxic right now. Man-Eater Mildred. She appears in the swamp. Where is she? There she is. She's going to make her way over here. I don't think she slows down in the swamp either. We slow down. We trudge pretty slowly. So we're going to have Mildred come over here. And she's got a big-ass butcher's knife. Kind of scary. And she's going to two-hand it. We're just going to get up here and hit her a couple times. That attack is kind of nasty if you let her land a hit on you. But we're just going to go here, kind of work our way around and backstab her. Actually, we stun her pretty easily as well. And she is now dead. She will drop some humanity, I believe, now that we've defeated her. And she is also going to drop her weapon. Dark Spirit Man-Eater Mildred was vanquished. Alright. So, that's Mildred and Kirk. Retrieve remaining power of Dark Spirit. We got some humanity. And it went right up into our bar there. Pick up item. 3 more humanity. And the Butcher's Knife, the weapon she was using. So, yeah, be ready for that to happen if you come down here and you are reverse hollow. So, this is poison. This is a poisonous swamp. So you want to move through it quickly. You see my poison bar is kind of climbing a bit. We're going to make our way past this guy. He's just going to throw some fire at us. We'll just get behind him. A couple chops. And there is going to be some mosquitoes heading towards us. But you're going to go over here and you're going to make a left. And we are now at a bonfire, which is nice. I lit the bonfire. I'm not going to rest at it yet. We have 12,000 souls. Maybe it would be wise for us to use those on leveling our character up a bit. There is this kind of little area in here. There is a chest that we are going to go ahead and open. What is inside? Dragon Scale. That is, I believe, used to level up equipment associated with dragons. The Drake Sword, I think, it requires a Dragon Scale to upgrade it. Ah, we have a summon sign. Let's see. I doubt it's going to happen, but let's see if we can summon some help here from some of the players. Shady Cupcake. All right. So let's see if we can summon these guys. We're getting to the boss. I am going to keep my purple moss clump handy here. And we still have 9 Estus, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to give it a minute or two, and we're going to see if we can summon anybody. Dark Souls 1 is notorious for not being able to summon people into the games. The servers aren't that great. I am at the correct soul level, though, to see a lot of these summon signs showing up. If for some apparent reason I can't summon anybody for this boss fight, we will just go ahead and head there. I'll give it like another minute. Oh, we got a summon sign right here. Mox Tax 70. all of these messages left behind by players. I would love to get another player in this game, summon them for help. I want to show you guys how useful other players can be, and we got one. Awesome. Mox Tax. So I'm going to go ahead and greet him with a wave. Hey, guy. How's it going? And he's just going to stand there and not really... Oh, there we go. Oh, did he just return home? He did. He returned home. He did not want to help me. What a dick face. Okay, well, we'll try one more summon. Kind of a bummer, you know? He's probably trying to help one of his friends out currently. So remember, it's pretty much randomized unless for some apparent reason you can see your friend's summon sign, which is kind of unlikely. You got to be right around the same soul level. Okay, well... let's go ahead. This is getting kind of boring. We're going to head to the boss fight. That's okay. Oh, you want to remember, since I just stayed at the bonfire, these guys are going to be back. Now, our destination is way over there at that mound. That disgusting-looking, silky mound. Let's not get poisoned. I'm going to get poisoned. You don't want to get poisoned right here. Okay. I was able to actually get out of there before getting poisoned. Whew, that was lucky. That guy usually doesn't get in my way. We have some mosquitoes. We're just going to ignore them. Now, I have my purple moss clump at the ready, because we are going to get poisoned regardless through this swamp. This is the best and easiest way to get to the boss. Let's actually roll over here and just bide our time for a moment. Let our poison go down a bit. Want to be ready just in case that there is... Oh, there's a spider crab monster right there. These mosquitoes are apparently backing off. They're not keeping their aggro for some apparent reason. I'm just going to let my poison go down. There are different sections of the swamp over here where there's going to be items. I can pick up some of those on the way back. We're just going to keep going towards the boss. Now, Those ogres that we came across earlier, there are some that have boulders. You can see him. He's right about at the tip of my head. There's 2 of them right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of run over to this far right side of this mound. You can see that there's this big old hole right there. So there's going to be a crab monster to our right. We are going to ignore him. Hopefully. Actually, we should be rolling through the swamp is what we should be doing. Do not take any fire damage. Those guys can actually aggro pretty quickly to us, so let's just stay out of their reach. And man, I don't have a lot of endurance. You can see that we've been imbued with poison. So I'm going to go ahead, now that we're back on land, use one of our purple moss clumps, and we're going to kind of trek up through here. This is not the right way. We want to go over here. And you can kind of already tell what's coming just from the ground that we're treading on. Imminent boss. Yes, that is true. We are still human, so we have now entered Quelaag's domain. Maybe there will be a player character that will put their summon sign down right in front of the boss, but there is Maneater Mildred. We will summon her. She doesn't do too much help, but she does kind of keep the boss looking at her rather than you, so you can sneak in some attacks. I am going to go ahead, unequip my mosses here, and what do I have? Do I have any gold pine resin? Nope, I have no pine resin, so it's just going to be au naturel for this boss fight. That's okay. We'll make it happen. Now these guys right here, they do not get aggro. They are also pretty disgusting looking. Looks like they're praying. They've got some weird sacks on their back. Let's see what these messages say. Amazing chest ahead. You'll get that in just a moment. Be wary of lava. Yes, of course. And it looks like the only summon sign down here oh, there's 2. There's an actual player. Let's try summoning him. And we'll go ahead and try summoning, or we will summon Maneater Mildred. But let's see if we can summon this other player to help us in our fight. That would be nice. So yeah, after defeating Maneater Mildred, she is actually summonable. She's going to come in here. How's it going, Mildred? What's good? What's good, boo? She's got that sack on her head and those friggin' waist cloths. We'll give this guy like 1 second to... Oh, nice armor, man. We're going to try to summon him for the battle. Give him like 1 or 2 more attempts here. And if not, we'll just press in with me and Maneater Mildred on our own. And then, well, call it a day probably. We'll finish the boss up, hopefully. Oh, yes. We were able to summon him. Nice. Let's wave. Valera Nordoyle. Phantom. He is a sunbro. You can tell by his glorious incandescence. He's ready to battle. So we are going to head into our boss fight here, the 3 of us. We're going to catch this cutscene real quick, and I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Hot. So this is Chaos Witch Quelaag, half spider, half woman. She moves pretty quick, and she also uses a lot of fire. We're just going to kind of circle strafe around here. Hopefully Maneater Mildred will draw the aggro on the boss. Now, she spits out these lava pools that will stay quite a bit. You want to just, you know, kind of avoid those. That can do some serious damage. She also has that attack. She does this growl that will do this kind of fire wave at you. It can seriously knock you back. You saw that I rolled away. Valera Nordoyle, I don't even know, our friendly character that we summoned in to fight, he is getting kind of ballsy. We're going to Estus up, and we will refill some of his health. We're actually going to use another Estus, just so we can keep him alive. See, there's that shockwave again. Quelaag is again getting ready to do oh god! She backed me into the lava. That is not good. We want to move away from this nonsense. Let's heal up. Thankfully, we were far enough away where we didn't get hit by that attack. I want to not walk into the lava. Maneater Mildred's going right to town on Quelaag, and this boss fight is finished. Holy shit. There we go. I didn't get the final hit. This guy did, but we will go ahead, and he has disappeared. Maneater Mildred will do the same. Pretty easy boss fight, even by yourself. His health bar is still here, though. Can I fill him up? Nope. His frame is still here. I can't walk. Phantom Valera Nordoyle has returned home. Thank you, my friend. So we ended up getting the Soul of Quelaag. And we got a good chunk of souls. Before we finish the video, I am going to go ahead and head through here. This is where she came from. Interesting boss fight, not too difficult, even if you're fighting by yourself. You just need to know her 3 or 4 different sets of attacks. So I did it. Okay. Do not forget to do this. I forgot to do this the first time I ever played Dark Souls. There is a lever right here. We are going to pull this lever, and it's the lever to the second bell. Look familiar? That is the gate to Sen's Fortress. It has now been opened because we have rang both bells, which is fantastic. And Onion Bro can now get in. We got a homeward bone for that. One more thing we want to do is head down this way. This is an amazing view right here of a later area in the game. We will get to that area in due time, but for now we are going to move down here, and there's this opening. Oh, the frame rate is going. There is this opening that leads us to that area I was just pointing to. We don't have to worry about that right now. What we want to do is right here there is actually a vanishing wall, illusory wall ahead. Good call. We're going to go ahead and just roll right through it. And we're going to meet one of these Eggmen. We're going to get to talk to this guy.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
We can lie right to his face and say yes, or else he is not going to move. The only other way you can get past this is if you kill him, and you don't want to kill him. Not right now.
But you have no eggs. No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
And he's going to walk really fucking slowly. There's a bonfire here, though, and we are going to meet a pretty much a mute NPC. Gross. Let's go ahead and speak to her. She cannot speak. She is the leader of a covenant, though, and we are going to enter this covenant. Yup. We're going to abandon our former covenant. Pyromancy. We have received a Pyromancy Great Chaos Fireball. We might use that later on, depending. We have established our covenant here. And, again, we can't talk to her. At least we can't right now. She is another person that we can have reinforce our Estus Flask, but we do not have any Firekeeper souls. We can offer humanity to her. I might do, depending on how I want to play this game out, we might offer her a shitload of humanity later on in the game. But for right now, we are going to leave her. We're going to light this bonfire. Oh, it's already lit. And we're going to wrap it up here. So thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and comment on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time.